Hi everyone, in this video we'll be looking into a game between Grandmaster Parham and Grandmaster Gukesh from round 8 of FIDE Chess Olympiad 2024 between Iran and India. Let's jump right into the game. Parham, starting with the white pieces, go for 1 d4. Gukesh replies with d5, c4, e6, knight to c3, c5, c takes on d5, e takes on d5, knight to f3, knight to f6, g3, knight to c6, bishop to g2, c takes on d4, knight takes on d4, bishop to c5, knight to b3, bishop to b6, Parham goes for castling, d4, knight to a4, Gukesh goes for castling, rook to e1, h6, bishop to f4, bishop to e6, knight on b to c5, bishop to d5, knight takes on b6, a takes on b6, knight takes on b7, queen to d7, e4, d takes on e3, and pass and move. Rook takes on e3, knight to b4, knight to d6, bishop takes on g2, king takes on g2, rook on a to d8, rook to b3, knight on b to d5, bishop to e5, queen to e6, queen to d4, knight to g4, rook to d1, knight to e7, bishop takes on g7, knight to e5, queen to f4, knight takes on g7, rook takes on b6, f5, h3, knight to e5. So if you look at this position, after 28 moves, both the players have played several mistakes and failed to take the advantage of the situation. So here, after 28 moves, match is still balanced only. So the right continuation here for Parham is to push the A pawn and B pawn and create a counter play on the pass pawns he is having. But instead, he will play a glory move, which is knight to c4, and this is a huge blunder. And this one move blunder, Gukesh is having a winning advantage of minus 4.6. And he continues with queen takes on c4. A knight was offered and a free knight was captured. The reason for that knight to c4 being a blunder, you will figure it out in the next few moves. And Parham's plays rook takes on d8, rook takes on d8, queen takes on e5. So if you look at the position, material wise, match is balanced. The problem is position is completely winning because that rook will come to d1 now, and there is a huge threat of rook and queen joining and checkmating the king. Parham tried to defend it by playing rook to b3, queen to f1 with check, king to f3, queen to h1 with check, king to f4, and rook to d5. And after this move, Parham resigned the game to Gukesh. The reason for resignation is pretty much clear. Here, the queen is under attack, king is out in the open, and there is no proper defense. If he tries to continue the match by playing counterplay like rook to b8 with check, he can play like this, king to h7, queen to e7, getting the queen out of the trouble. But the king is defenseless now. Gukesh can slide the queen to g1. Played here waiting move, and there is no move for Parham to play here. He can play like rook to h8 with check or something, but that is of no help. Queen to f3 or something, then it will be rook to d3 with check. There is no way other than to block the check. And if the king tries to escape again, it will be king takes on f2 with check, king to e5, and queen to d4, checkmate. So foreseeing this, Parham has resigned the game after rook to d5.